CBS 19 is a proud partner of the Caldwell Zoo. This week, we're getting up and close and personal to an ocelot. CBS 19's Sarah Blue got a chance to learn all about their behaviors and their connection to Texas.
Well, you may have heard of the ocelot before, but did you know that they're actually native to Texas? I'm here at the Caldwell Zoo with Supervisor of Small Mammals, Michelle Shockley, and we're gonna learn more about these wild cats. Michelle, hello.
Hi.
Who do we have here?
So this is Dale. He is our male ocelot. He is about 6 years old, and we do have a female. People that come to the zoo regularly will notice a difference in them.
So Michelle, I learned that ocelots used to be native to Texas, but are they still native, and is there any threat to their conservation here?
Yes to both of those. So they are native to southern Texas and all the way down into South America. They used to be very prevalent, but due to habitat destruction, hunting, and even traffic now from deforestation, those are their biggest threats currently.
Where in Texas would you find them when they were prevalent here?
You'd find them most close to the border down in very South Texas and into Mexico.
And why is that climate the best for them?
They like the heat better. They're more adapted to that, and also there's more forest and stuff down there. So they are camouflaged. They're built to be camouflaged with their spots, and so they're looking for dense forested areas so that they can blend in during the daytime. You'll find them hanging out on limbs and branches because they're extremely nocturnal. So they're going to be hunting and moving around a lot during the nighttime and hunkering down and sleeping during the daytime.
So I see you have some fun meat treats here. What are you going to do with Dale?
Yes, so we use their diet. It's a good motivator, and what we're going to do is just ask him for a few of his behaviors that he knows. So this helps them socially engage with us. It helps us bond and build relationships, and it also helps us work towards having them help in their own medical procedures, to where we can do hand injections and make things far less stressful than they have been in the past. And so right now what he's giving us is, we call it CAB, or calm attentive behavior. So we want to reinforce that. So a lot of people use reward. We also use reinforce as the word. So what that does is that tells him, hey, thank you for asking the question, what do you want next?
How long have you been working with them to teach him all these behaviors?
The credit goes to multiple keepers working with them. They started the behaviors, and I've been lucky enough to be part of their training. We've been working with them for a couple months, also in conjunction with a training team that came in and helped us learn. He picked it up really quickly. So first step is get them to connect with you, and then get them to connect the dot. That's what he's about to show. So Dale. Good. So we want him to climb and then come back down to his platform, reinforce.
And what's the purpose for teaching them that climb?
So that it's more, one, so they can explore and move about their habitat. It's really cool for visitor engagement. They actually get to see them mobile and not just being a cat sleeping out on habitat during the daytime, which they do. And so this also, again, helps us to watch them as they're moving to make sure their mobility is really good. There's nothing going on medically that we might need to take a look at.
I'm assuming that there's a medical purpose behind other behaviors that he knows?
Yes, so what we're also working towards is things called hand injection, where we can actually have them be volunteers in their own medical procedures, where they can come up in a relaxed setting. They know their people, they know their behaviors, they lay down, we're able to inject them. It takes all the stress out of it from past procedures. It's a really, really cool thing in progress.
And if people want to come out to the Caldwell Zoo and see Dale in person here, when is the best time of day to?
So the best time of day to come is usually when it's warmer. So whenever it is cold, we do give them free choice access. That means that they can choose to be in where their heat is, or they can choose to be out here on habitat and in the sunlight. After the 45-degree mark, we do bring the cats on habitat and lock them out, and so you'll be able to see him usually lounging on a limb up higher where he's hitting that sunlight, because naturally they're going to be finding a limb, relaxing through the daytime, hanging off of it in a draping fashion. And so if you can't see him down on the ground and moving around, always look up.
And if people want to help with conservation of ocelots like Dale here, what is the best way for them to get involved in that?
So reporting any sightings to Texas Parks and Wildlife is a really good starting point. It can help us identify the places that individuals are actually being seen and help kind of monitor where in Texas we're seeing these cats.
Well, if you want to get involved in ocelot conservation or come see Dale in person, come on down to the Caldwell Zoo. For CBS 19, I'm Sarah Blue.